You know, recently I interviewed my buddy Mr. Mobius about the new opportunities regarding the Sunshine Simple Junior solar generator for the home. We talked about night vision goggles, and we put sort of an offer out there if people were interested in exploring these products. And we were kind of overwhelmed, really. I mean, it took us by surprise because we have just been slammed with inquiries and orders and all kinds of different questions. And so Mobius is going to give us an update right now and try to help answer some of those questions. So, Mobius, what's been happening since our interview?
Well, for one thing, you stampeded me with hundreds and hundreds of orders. And so that's pretty much what I've been doing ever since I did the show. So I owe some people some updates. And so here you go. Everyone has asked about the night vision and what they're like. Okay, the old ITT Mariner night vision, very similar to these. And I think they may be the same thing but repackaged. So you can go look at these. But when I finish checking them out, if they pass, I'm going to tell you we're putting them up on the website. I'm going to redo the paratemporal website. It's going to be HTML4. So all the Android, iPhones, and all the computers, it will display perfectly and nice and add this. And everybody can order as many as we can get if they pass my checks and balances here and are good units for what we do. Now the next thing is the Sunshine Simple, and boy, I've had a million questions. So I'm going to get you to post a photo of the junior unit. And also, I forgot, but everyone asked, I do have another special. If you buy the Sunshine Simple senior unit, the 200 watt unit, I've been including 200 watt panels instead of a 200 watt panel. And that's a pretty good discount. It's more expensive for me, but a lot easier for you because it weighs half as much. You can deploy one panel in the summer or both in the winter, and a lot easier to set up and less wind loading. So that seems to have been very popular, and quite a few people bought it. So I'm going to do my best to get you some images so you can post with this, and I will continue answering everybody. But it's very simple. If you email us and say, hey, I'm ordering, you get the special. That's the 2 panels with the 200 watt system, or with the Sunshine Simple Junior, you get a free EMP kit and a discount. If you buy it on the site, I will refund you back about $30. Or you can email us and ask us to send you a payment request. Either way works fine for me. So I think that answers all the hundreds of questions that just keep pouring in, and the photos should help everybody to see what we're talking about. So hopefully that makes sense to everybody.
So now the Sunshine Simple Senior, how many watts is that?
That is 1,800 watts.
1,800 watts.
And with 200 watt panels, there's a 200 watt input for recharging with the panels.
So that's the big one. That's the Mac Daddy. And the Sunshine Simple Junior, how many watts is that?
That's 400 watts out, and that comes with an 80 watt panel.
Okay. And so when people are contacting you and they're asking you about getting these, whether they want to get a generator or night vision goggles, and again, I want to reiterate, this may sound like a commercial, but the fact of the matter is we are at a point right now when there's a huge demand and a very short supply for these things. And so we're just telling people, what the options are. What are people wanting to use these for?
Communications, keeping the ability to get help, keeping lights. If the power goes out, it suddenly dawns on you that you have nothing. You have no ability to communicate. You have no ability to know what's going on, and you lose your communications and lighting. Many people ask me if I recommend these for refrigerator backup or something with heating, and I don't. We can do that for a short period of time, but what I feel good about these things is for communications and long-term survival, for keeping the lights and the essential things you need on. And that is the way I market these, so that when I make that promise to you, I make it with commitment. I know we can do it and it will work for you. A lot of people are afraid the power is going to go down and maybe stay down for weeks or months. And I've had it go down here for 2 weeks and lived on a Sunshine Simple. And it was actually amazingly easy to do.
And for the people who are contacting you and asking about night vision, are they primarily looking for UFOs or ghosts, or what kind of people are we talking about? Because I know right now there is a shortage of good night vision because a lot of folks are looking at the survival end of that. If something bad happens, you can go out and use it for hunting purposes or security purposes. Since we've done the interview, what are most people contacting you about who want the night vision?
I've been asked about Civil War ghost, UFO research, all types of paranormal research.
Bigfoot, I'm sure. Cryptids, Bigfoot, you know.
Yep, you guessed it. So I was about to go there, and of course, they're wanting to go out in the woods and look for Bigfoot.
Yeah.
But you also said the obvious. People are saying, along with all of these things, what can I do with security? And I've told them that, it turns night into day, and you can see anything around you within a quarter of a mile. And that is the ultimate security. I mean, if you have a laser at night, you can reach out and, point your laser at something that is, hundreds of yards away and light it up. And if it's say a infrared laser, it's invisible. So these are also a unique tactical tool. So they're both. And certainly they open up the skies and they open up your environment. So I have been asked every question in the book.
So at this point, if anybody is interested in looking into what you have, and you're not Walmart, I mean, you are an individual engineer, you have a workshop where you take pride in everything that you produce, and you're giving special treatment to our listeners. And so if somebody emails me, contact@joshuapwarren.com, and just has a question, I'm interested in a solar generator, I'm interested in night vision goggles, I'll forward that directly on to you. Anything else you want to leave anybody with here, Mobius?
Yeah, if you just make a purchase and you contact us in email, you've got the special. That is how simple it is, and quite a few people have done it. So I will be getting these orders out as quick as the stuff comes in. I build these by my hands, and they ship out in the boxes I tape up. So everything will be going out very soon that you've ordered.
All right, sounds good. Again, just email me, contact@joshuapwarren.com if you are interested, and I will forward that directly to Mr. Mobius. Always great hearing from you. Thank you for the update, my friend, and we will touch base again very soon.